session series. Cute Ganatra here, back again with another video, and in this session we will talk about tuples. So as we discussed in the last video about the list, what are lists? List is a mutable sequence. So talking about tuples, tuples are immutable sequence, and right now we understand what are immutable things. Right? We discussed it in the previous video that immutables are something that the values will remain constant, or the values that we cannot change. These are the immutable things. So let's take our discussion ahead and let's create a new file and get our machines ready, and let's start with the discussion and the coding part on tuple. So let me create a new file here. So again, new Python file, and let me name it as tuple. Now how to create a tuple? So let's say we have here tuple1 is equals to parentheses. So this is how a tuple is created. How a list is created? Using the square brackets, right? Similarly, tuples are created using the surround brackets, or in programming they are called as parentheses. So this is how a tuple is created. So let's try and print it. So right now we understand that it's an empty tuple, but still let's do it. So here we can see that, and this is an empty tuple, right? So now let's try and add some values in it right now. So tuple1, and let's add here. Okay, rather than adding some string, let's add 1, 4, 5, 7, 9. Again, these are some random numbers, okay? And let's again print it. Print tuple1 and run. And here we see that a tuple was created. Again, here we can see that there are parentheses. That means it is a tuple. So let's move ahead and let us try and discuss more operations on tuple. So as we discussed in list, that lists are similar to strings, and the operations that we can perform on strings we can perform on list as well. Similarly, we can perform all those operations such as addition, multiplication, accessing the value by index, concatenation and slicing on tuples as well. So rather than explaining those things again, you can try that yourself. Only the difference is there we had tuple, here we have there we had list, here we have tuple. Okay, so let's try something new. Also, the operations that we did like append, remove, all these operations we cannot do here, because again adding some value or removing some value will manipulate adding some value or removing some value will manipulate the tuple, and that is the thing about tuple, we cannot manipulate it. That is, the tuples are immutable. So the operations such as append, remove, insert, or any operations that are manipulating or changing the values will not be valid. Okay, again operations such as length, it is you can do that as tuple as well, because it is not changing the values. So all the operations that we have seen in the list, you can try them out. Surely we can try one of them. Let's say we have tuple1 dot append, and let's say we want to append 7, and let's try and run it, and surely it will give us an error, and it will say that tuple object has no attribute append because tuple is immutable. Similarly, you can try all the other methods that are not accepted by tuple, and you will get this same error. And the methods that you can try that are similar to strings such as slicing and all that things. So this is the discussion about tuple. But let's say that I have a tuple, but still I want to manipulate the value of tuple, and we have seen here that we cannot. But let's say I want to do that. How can we do that? Again, we are programmers, right? We can find a way to get in. Okay, so we have that power to manipulate the things. So using a programming skills, we can surely manipulate a tuple as well. So what we will do, let's say I want to add a number 2 in this list. Okay, so I have this tuple, we can see here, and it is printed. Let's run it once again, and we can see that here we have got values 1, 4, 5 and so on. And let's say we want to add a number 2 to it. So how we will do that? We need to use the append method, but we cannot use the append method with tuple, right? We can use the append method with list. So first what we will do is we will typecast the tuple to list, we will use the append method, and again we will typecast it to tuple. A little bit tricky and a bit lengthy task, but it will serve our purpose of manipulating a tuple. So how to typecast it? So here we have list1, again a variable, and what we will do is we will typecast it to list. We have seen how typecasting works. So we have your list, and here we have tuple1, and we can run this. Before running it, what we will do is we will print list1. So here let's run it. And here we can see that list was successfully created. Now we have list and we don't have any problem right now, right? Now we can add, remove, or do n number of operations on list. So here our aim was to add the number 2. So let's do it. So what we'll do is list1 dot append, and what we'll do is 2, and again let's print it. So print list1, and let's run it, and we have got here 2, right? But our goal isn't list, right? We have added 2, but our goal was to add 2 to a tuple or that. So now right now we have a list. So in the same way as we typecasted a tuple into a list, now from this list we will create it back into the tuple that it was. So how it is done? So we will create a variable tuple not 1 but 2, and here what we'll do is call the tuple constructor, and we will pass here as list1. That is, we will typecast it into the tuple. And let's again print tuple2, and let's run it. Okay, so here we have a tuple and the number 2 that is added successfully. So finally we were able to manipulate tuple as well using our programming skills. So that's all about programming. You just need to think and you will find a way out. So that's it for this video, and let's try and catch up in next video or on the discussion on another data types, that is dictionaries. Until then, keep writing quality code and please share and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.